And we're live.
Hello and welcome. It's what the hell's my name again?
David.
I just got out of hair and makeup. Thank you so much, Christopher. Got everything sorted, dude. You got to sort. When you get to a certain age, there's more sorting involved. Just so you know, you'll figure it out later.
This is true.
We got Alex over here. Alex, let him know. Welcome to the channel, sir.
What's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing?
We are all about the cakes and pies today, just so you know. And we're about packages, dude. We're about packages. We have a few packages we want to unwrap.
Yep.
We're sitting low, dude. Isn't this great? I could be just gigantic on here. No one would ever know, dude. It's fantastic. You can only see from
I'm gonna have to lower that tripod because you guys look tiny.
What tripod are we talking about? My tripod. Oh, the tripod with the cat. We do look tiny.
Guys, you kind of look a little tiny.
We look tiny, buddy. How do you
Is
like
that? A good thing or a bad thing?
I know.
You got to zoom in on us.
Just as long as I look thin, that's fine. Thin and young and hairful. I don't know. Is that a word? I know. Look at us. We look like we have this big ass school behind it. We're like, hey, buddy. Hey. Oh God, that is so cute. Let me see that, buddy. I just need someone to sit on my lap, and we're all good. I might be sitting on somebody. Look at this. This is what we look like.
We do look tiny.
Wow, dude. Welcome to 200K, buddy. Okay. We wanted to. So in congratulations of our 200K. As you can see. Are you zooming in? So we look bigger.
So you guys don't look so far away.
Oh, really?
Not
yeah.
zooming in, but I'm just moving it closer.
I mean, you know. I know it's so great. Look, I got my hands up here. It's so
perfect.
fantastic. I could be like, yeah, I don't mind. We're scrolling back in time, dude. It's fantastic. All right, we'll keep this rolling. 2 years younger than me, actually, but we'll go ahead and call him a young man. This is John. How you doing, John?
Good. How are you?
Welcome to our little shindig and our 200K celebration. So you're literally just at six marks. You were just gonna say hello, but you're a big ham sandwich, dude. We'll let you.
Sure.
What else would you like to say to our fantastic? Don't talk to that Christopher Bird guy, dude. He's too busy right now.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Yeah. I just reached my 6-month mark, but I've known David for how many years now?
About 10 years.
Like 10 years.
About 10 years.
Yeah.
We met playing MMOs.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, I'm a big nerd. Play MMOs. And so, we sort of reconnected, and so it's great. So if you do come down to the school, because today's episode's all about the school, you're going to run into John over here. He's going to help you out, do some paperwork, take your money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We love taking money, and we'll get you signed up. But this is a guy, and meeting you, that's easy, dude. You're like, I wouldn't say you're the low bar, you're the easy bar. You know what I mean?
Thanks, I think.
If people come to see you, you always have a great smile. Yeah. It makes it very easy. There's no high pressure.
No, absolutely.
You come
not.
look around. We see our school, and it's fantastic. All right, do we look less like... I feel so cute here, dude. I don't know. I haven't felt this cute in a long time, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. All right, get the hell out of there. We got to get Alex.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Alex, the bigger hand.
Come
All
down
right.
to CEG.
Yep, see you. All right, Alex. This is a really momentous occasion. Alex is going to talk about... We're going to talk about the school, how we started. And so, do we look bigger? Well, I feel so silly here, dude. I feel like I should be.
There's a lot of frontage.
There's frontage?
Yeah, frontage. But it's all good,
really?
though.
Okay.
Yep.
How do you like? I need to okay, go. Tell them how much it means. Everything. I don't know. Just talk.
Well, like what? The 200K or the school?
First, say thank you for 200K.
Yeah, let them know what we
All right.
think. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for 200,000 subscribers. The fact that, we've been doing YouTube now for 4 years now.
Yeah.
So
We're the accidental YouTubers, dude.
Yeah, we totally did not expect to go onto YouTube and have this kind of presence.
Nothing.
So the fact that we're even relevant is kind of weird. So
Like-
just thank you guys so much.
Dude, it is so fun. All those of you that follow us, we literally are accidental YouTubers.
We're like the anti-celebrity, I guess.
Although, you know what I mean? We'll take a celebrity.
Mhm.
We'll
There's
take, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I was going to go in weird places with that. But
no,
go
but
ahead.
it's weird. We're like the anti-hero of the casino business.
No, 100%. We only made a YouTube video, quite honestly, to profile the school.
Yeah.
So Timmy was like, hey, you need a YouTube video.
Yep.
We were talking about it, saying, because, people have little ads, and you go on a website and they do a little YouTube video introducing and that was it. And then all of a sudden, me and him, dude, we couldn't do the acting stuff. We were terrible at it. Remember that?
Yeah, well, let's even take a step back.
Yeah.
The reason why we also started YouTube too is like to also like push ourselves compared to the other schools, right? We're trying to look for different
Well,
content, different things.
My OnlyFans page died, dude. I had to switch gears.
Oh, really? In 19 or not
Yeah.
19, 2019. There you
Didn't
go.
work out so well, dude.
But,
The sock is just the wrong size. But go ahead.
It's okay. You can wear it this weekend for EDC.
Oh, perfect. I need those knee highs, dude. I need the knee highs now.
Oh, yeah.
The ankle. That's all I got is ankle socks, dude.
But yeah, like just the fact that like people come in, visit us every day at the store, supporting our businesses. I mean,
Dude,
just
fantastic.
visiting the school, enrolling at the school. I mean, just everything all around. It's been quite the blessing.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about the school. We're going to talk about the opportunity. We are going to introduce a free school and our program. We're going to do a couple shout outs to some people who have really been great sponsors of the school. But okay, so give them a little flavor. So we started. Well, Alex started the school in 2013. 2013. It got off to a rocky start, dude. It was tough. This is a tough. By the way, this is any of you that want to start a dealer school. God bless you and good luck. You know what I mean? It is really not an easy thing. There's lots of moving parts. As you can imagine, it's not a cheap thing.
Worse than running a restaurant.
It's
the margins
okay.
are, like,
Yeah, the
really
margins are
thin.
zero.
Yeah.
So a person walks in. We have a class as low as $250, and they're like, "Listen, that's going to be a lot." I mean, we want to create as much opportunity for everybody. That's why we're going to talk about the free school.
Yes.
And because literally we have free options, and then we have some other options for some of you. But we, it's if you go to any other market, I'm looking up the our own link. As usual, I forgot it. We're very organic, dude. We're like a banana with extra peels. You know what I'm saying? So we are literally the antithesis of we're getting better organized, don't you think?
Maybe.
Wow,
That was
a huge
hilarious
pause.
timing. I cut
that
right
was-
to him, and he's just.
Oh, really? Because it's a thing. I mean, we basically run by the seat of our pants in some cases, but we got some really great stories to share with you, and we're gonna share them. We're gonna talk about though. So what was this thing? Save a bet, sponsor a student.
Yeah, that was your catchphrase for today.
Our goal is to eliminate the barrier to entry for anyone that wants to become a casino dealer or get into the gaming space. That has been me and Alex's goal from the very beginning. We never sought out to make any money. You know what I mean? Literally. Well, if you guys were part of our program early on, it was never about that. If me and Alex have a certain banter, and Timmy recorded us playing some roulette. It blew up, and we realized, we'll do this. You know what I'm saying? Easy.
Yeah.
But always in the background, it's always been about the school. So here, before we get started, I want to share one story today. So today is a really interesting day for us to have this podcast. We have this young man who's been coming to our school for about 3 months. And I'm not going to talk about his name or the opportunity he's created, but he has, it's difficult for him to shuffle.
He has a physical limitation.
He has a physical limitation. There you go. So he can't shuffle the cards by hand. But he's a fantastic blackjack dealer. He's been coming every day. He's been focused. He's been working with Becky, and he's really a good dealer.
Yep.
So me and Alex, knowing the people that we have, having the relationship, we were able to get him a job today. It wasn't easy. It took a minute.
Yep.
And we had to find a very specific casino, and maybe we'll talk about like where, because kudos, dude. Let's just say the Stratosphere. He's going to the Stratosphere. They gave him a job, sight unseen, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, if we're recommending them, we're gonna hire this kid. And I can't be prouder of this person and of the organization that we have, where we were able to find someone who I guarantee you would not have made this journey. You know what I mean? Or ended the journey the way it has. And he's literally on his way right now. We got him connected today. So today alone, we placed 18 students in jobs through various casinos. I mean, today alone, we probably work with 6 different casinos. But today, a Tuesday. An average Tuesday. Some days we place 2 students, 3 students, 4 students, but our thing is, we love Casino Quest, we love what YouTube has brought, but the school is our passion. Like, this is where we literally get excited, enjoy coming to work, enjoy interacting with the students, and try to make a place for us, for them. And it's been the blessing of my life. It's been the blessing. I mean, looking back on this, when I started with Alex, it was a different experience. But I saw in Alex a unique, caring.
Mhm.
I know. I mean, you want to sit on my lap, buddy? We can work it out. I mean, this is literally why we're business partners, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, nothing brings us more joy than helping the community, helping people get a better job, provide a better quality of life for themselves and for their family.
Dude,
You know,
it's so fantastic. This kid, I mean, it really today has been very fortuitous. We got people, all the states you can see, everyone's hiring.
Yeah.
We had some really formative discussions about the future, about the new casinos that are coming. It's been really fantastic. All right, so first off, I want to introduce a new idea. So before we get to the free school, just know there's opportunities, and I know we're not like returning to the till. I'm hoping that this sort of stays out there and people recognize that we have this opportunity. But we have a link on our website. It's not a very public link. It's at the CEGdealers.com, and it's /PathUp-free. PathUp-free. And so our thing has been, and I know, we're very excited. We have 200,000 subs, and YouTube is great, and Casino Quest is doing well. But me and Alex's whole push we've been working on this for at least 5 years. A free school, eliminating the barriers to entry for anyone who wants to become a dealer. And so we developed this program that we have been working the circuit, and we finally got, and Station 2, we finally got Station Casinos on board, so they have an opportunity. So those of you who don't have the resources, are looking to want to create a career for yourself.
Yep.
Do we know what the damn website is?
StationCasinoJobs.com.
There it is. And you can sign up, and they will hire you to come to the school and go through classes. Now, that program is not for everybody. Okay, just understand, that is a commitment to Station Casinos, and that's great, and you're part of the pipeline, and we support them wholeheartedly. It's a fantastic organization. You have a long-term career opportunity. They have lots of casinos in their network. Yep. The benefits are great. The food's great. I mean, it really is. It's a win-win for everybody. You get to Red Rock eventually, or Green Valley Ranch, or
the
Durango
Station.
Yep. So you make great money. It's a great opportunity. Now, there's another way to come to the school. You come and you pay, and you create your own opportunity. We have lots of different other casinos that we can send you, along with Station, but you have your own path. So for those of you who have the resources, and want to create your own path, have a sense of independence about it, that's a thing. But before this was a thing, we created this Path Up initiative. So last year we raised $10,000 in contributions.
Yep.
Of which all of it was used towards grants. So what me and Alex do is we identify people coming to the school that, typically what they'll do is they'll buy one game, and then we recognize that they don't have the resources to do anything else. And so we gift them the other games, because you need the other games to get a better job. And it's in the past, we've actually tried to grant people money at first, and the problem is that they either don't stay. It's hard to figure out who's who.
Like, who's actually going to finish all the way.
Yeah. So we've had a few issues. A flaky ass town. You know what I mean? So anyway, so we did this. Now this year we were off to a bit of a slow start where that comes in, but we've had a few people, and I want to give a shout out because I hope he's listening. And the first one is Snapper. So Snapper has given every year. He's been a fan, and we don't like. This isn't like where you match the food. We can match the student, say, hey, this is your student, send them a postcard. We could do take pictures.
It's like pictures of them dealing. And
and then you've sponsored the student a life, because it's a whole life, dude.
Yeah.
And, they're thankful, and they don't realize that. We always say that a fan made this contribution and created this reality. Then we have a guy, his name is Jeff M. I won't tell you what his last name is, but he made a donation just this last weekend, over the weekend. And that was taken up by a young man who had come to the school and wasn't able to afford the 2 classes he wanted to buy. And wanted to do blackjack and craps, and had an issue with his credit card going through. And, honestly, when we see them getting, when you have a credit card that gets declined for some reason, right?
Yeah.
You don't feel so good about it, and we understand. So we put them through. So, our goal now is removing the obstacle, letting as many people get to this school and create an opportunity for you. So, we're happy. Like if you want us to do it in someone's name, or you want literally a postcard, I mean, we're happy to do that and make this, because now is such a wonderful time to join gaming. There are so many flipping jobs, and really our push is going to be to create that opportunity with me and Alice. Go. What did you want to add, sir? You're looking at me. No?
Just looking.
All right, so
I have some couple
yeah,
things.
you have a couple questions?
I have a couple super chats.
Ooh.
Before the stream even started,
Wow.
LV DJ gave us $20. Says congrats on 200K.
Thank
Cakes
you, sir.
and pies, cakes and pies.
Cakes and pies.
Thank you, Mr. DJ.
Cakes and pies.
We have Derek.
Yeah,
Gave
Derek.
us $5.
Oh, he's
Said
loaded.
congrats on
That's
the
just
two.
the one. Thank you, sir.
He said congrats on the
Is
200K.
this our Derek?
Yes.
That's our Derek. Go Jasmine. See?
Anyways, he said congrats on 200K
Okay.
and go Dallas Stars.
Oh my God. Wow. Do we hate him now?
Well, they're gonna lose anyways.
Oh, so we don't hate him?
The head coach we fired went to that team.
Oh.
He sucks. So.
Wow. Let us know what you
Vegas,
think, Alex.
Vegas in 6.
Vegas in 6. Woo, you heard it here, buddy. Really? Vegas is
Uh,
in there, huh?
Aaron H gave
Uh.
us another $10. Said I am all the way in Rhode Island and I love you guys. You guys look fantastic. He said.
Ah,
Thank you.
we look fantastic, buddy. Thank you, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Derek, for all the gifted memberships.
Oh,
He
thank you,
gave us
Derek.
5.
Oh, really? See,
appreciate
you
it.
got to thank him, dude. You
Uh,
can hate him later. It's
Floral
fine.
Axis Sunbro gave us
Ah.
$20. Says congrats on 200K. He
Thank you,
did
sir.
this emoji, and then this emoji again.
Wow.
Said love that the Path Up program too.
Yes.
I've donated to it as
Ah.
well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Dude, you guys are so. I know I can go through. We had a whole list of all the people, but I felt like, we would just sit here and just, but it's really been fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
You guys have created so much opportunity. All right, ready? Go ahead. What else you got? You got to say? Okay. So we had last year, we did over 600 job placements. This year we're on track. If we match the first 6 months or so, we'll do over 1,000 job placements just this year. Dealers, the casinos that we're putting people in start at $20 an hour.
Yep.
And some of them range up to $30 an hour. So we're talking about people that are creating a career and
Yep.
creating a life for themselves. Okay, so we want you to save a bet. The Path Up thing allows you to bet. If your bet's $5 or $10, $25, just go to Path Up. You can select your donation, right?
Yes, you can. And I'm gonna be posting the link here in a second.
Yep.
No, you can keep going.
Yeah. So what we typically do is we don't exactly match it, because that's not sort of how it works. But what we'll do is if they get enrolled in the school, and then we see them making progress, then we give them other games that they can take advantage of.
Yeah.
What gets them a job. And typically 2 games, and then they get to work, and then the incentive is on them. They want to come back and add more games, and then they can, now we have a new customer for life, dude. It's a win-win for everybody. You know what I mean? Okay, and are we putting up the station link? So we have the station link for the free school.
Last week we gave stationsjobs.com, I think it was, or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like
Station Casino Jobs.
Yeah, but,
right?
yeah.
The
Yep.
thing is, some people are having trouble finding it. There's a specific thing. I'm gonna go bring up the paper right now
gonna
and
get the
type
paper. I
and
should've
type in
had
the
it.
exact thing.
It's called dealer trainee.
Yeah.
There's also a number that you can search up, so you're
Correct.
not trying to find it.
Okay.
All right, dude, go.
I just think for us, like on this like whole journey of like the school and everything like that, I think the coolest thing too is not just the people that we met through YouTube, but I think it's also too. I don't know if you thought about it, David, but a lot of our students are also now shift managers.
Dude, it's amazing. No, 100%.
That is another cool feeling too as well. It's
Or a
like-
casino manager. We know an assistant casino manager that was out in Blackhawk.
Yeah.
And then we have
2 of them. Yeah, Joe. He's in Blackhawk, right?
Yeah. So we have you go to Palace Station, for example, and there's a student who's a shift boss. The thing that I love is we still have the best dealers in town, dude. You know what I mean? People rave about the people that come out. I mean, we have a new dice class that's starting every week now. That's going fantastically. And, we have this. So I wanted to talk about the school in a little bit, but I want to give you a chance to kind of talk about the experience. I know
I just
that.
want to show this paper real quick.
Go ahead. Oh, you're going to show it to them? Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, I think we've created a bit of a domino effect, because there's a few other casinos now talking about this exact program.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, it's a win-win for everybody.
MySCLife.com. Okay.
Yeah, mysclife.com. There it is. Yeah, can they see it?
No. I'm showing them the external one. You're looking at.
Oh, that's the internal. Okay, external.
Oh, you're looking at 100%.
And the job number is 7777. They can't hear me because I don't have a mic.
Oh, the job number is
777. 4 sevens.
4 sevens is the job number
Yeah.
when you look it up.
That's what I need on the come out on a $5 parlay. 5 125.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just 4 sevens in a row, dude. So you still got the DGen tingles all the time, even
Yeah.
when you're placing students. That doesn't
Absolutely.
go away, dude.
Mhm.
I understand. It's the same. It's the same itch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That just doesn't go away. All right. So let me ask you this, sir. Okay. First of all, I know you took a couple risks. We went from the original school.
Yeah.
Do you have any stories you want to share? So, but by the way, when did we started YouTube in the second location?
Yeah, we were in 118. Which
118.
is like 2,000 square feet.
Yeah, fantastic. So we there was a moment where we had I think the first time I really checked into the subscribers, we had like 35 subscribers, and me and Alex are having a conversation with Timmy like, how many views do you need? Because it was like it would take a couple hours to get like 10 views.
Yeah.
And Timmy was like, well, the big hurdle is 100 views in the first day. Remember that?
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my God, really?
Now we can lap that 101 roulette video.
Yeah, I know. It's like 100 views in a day, dude.
Just put in the words double grapefruit. Bam.
And then we had double grapefruit. Wow. And then who knew that we would be, grapefruits would be our thing, buddy. Have grapefruits always been your thing? Have you been a grapefruit kind of guy?
Dude, I love grapefruit. It's just legit.
I thought you were more of a peach and cobbler.
Peach is like always the granted, but grapefruit's
Really?
like
You can't make a lot of desserts with grapefruit. Peach is it's a real tasty dessert, no? Peach cobbler kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at 118, dude. We start making YouTube videos, dude. Did you ever think we'd have Did you ever think we'd have a dentist?
A dentist. Oh my
I mean,
God.
we got a dentist, dude.
Mhm.
That's quite the upgrade, dude. Not everybody's got a dentist. You know what I mean? We have a dentist and a jet. Who else do we got?
I mean, somebody actually mentioned it to me the other day. Actually, to me, it was just the fact that like to see like because we don't look about it, we just like keep going every day and every week.
Yeah.
But if you look at like the year
Evolution?
the evolution that's gone over, like the fact that we have like a media team.
It's gotten so big, dude.
Yeah,
Just really big. So big.
bigger than. But like just to look back and see
Yeah.
like what we've done so far.
It's
So,
amazing, dude.
It is.
I'm stunned. I'm really excited. I mean, we had Timmy. Timmy launched us, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Timmy was our launching person.
He gave us the hard launch or soft launch.
He
Soft
gave us the
launch.
soft launch.
Yeah,
He
there
was
you go.
it was more of a flaccid experience for Timmy. In order for us to get the Rager came when Dennis and Jet plugged in, right, buddy?
Yeah.
I mean,
Huh?
he's like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we just sort of evolved from there, which is fantastic. So we came over. So when thanks to YouTube, we're sort of breaking even on the Timmy thing.
Yeah.
So when we got to I think about 30,000 subs, we moved over here, right?
I can actually go check.
Yeah.
10K. Well, 10K is when we were open CQ. I remember
Yeah.
that.
By the
That's
way-
when we had to do the channel restart.
All you new YouTube nerds here, let's share some weird statistics. So back in the day, before we moved here, I remember we were making about $1,200 a month
Yes.
from YouTube, give or take,
Yes.
and we were giving Timmy like $1,400 a month.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best business decision, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? We were sort of losing money, but it was about the long term, right?
Yes.
And interestingly, this is pre-COVID. We started to actually fill up the other school, right? Because we were starting to get, I would say, 10% of the students coming in the door found us on YouTube.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
That's when it was started. Like the investment was paying off because the recognition or
Do you guys remember what month and year did you move over?
No, it was
So-
June of 5 years ago, or 4 years ago.
so August is when our lease expired.
Yeah,
So that's why we moved over 1 year.
and they gave us how many months for free?
Yeah.
That's right,
We had for the first like
June
6
of
months.
6
Huh?
months
what,
free.
What year?
It was August
David
of
got you.
2019
August.
because
Yeah.
we moved here.
Wow,
right?
how
So
do you
we're-
remember that, dude? That's
No,
fantastic.
Yeah, I know it's crazy in EDCs this weekend.
I don't even know what
My
size
memory is
pants I wear.
Okay, August 2019 was when we made the move here because we had to get ready for Casino Quest to open.
Oh, dude, you're nowhere near David.
I was off by what, a year, months?
No,
Days?
the number.
The number. It's so much. It's
It
always
was
so much bigger than I thought.
K.
Yeah, because
Oh,
December.
5K?
Because
Oof.
December is when we were at 10K, right?
Wow.
Because
I
that's
thought
when
it
we
was
had
30K.
it was like 10 or 12.
Anyways.
That's when we had to restart right before COVID.
This is really good YouTube nerd stuff. Those of you not YouTube nerds, you know what I mean? But those of you who want to be like Dennis, and this is good
Validate
information.
me,
dude.
Dan.
Yeah,
Dennis.
100%.
Yeah,
5,000 subs, that was it?
December, at the beginning
Wow.
of December, we had 13K.
See?
13K? Look at you, buddy.
Mhm.
Hey, listen. So because when we opened Casino Quest, we had closer to 30K, right? Because I remember that being like a number. No?
30K, let me check.
I don't know. But anyways, we're making $1,200,
Say that one more time?
give or take.
I remember, never mind.
I know we were making. So we were.
Yeah,
you know,
we were making about 1,400 or something.
What was amazing is people were so stunned because we were making. Apparently, our views were much more than our subs, right?
Yeah.
Like we weren't like a typical channel. And then we were doing. When we were over here, we started doing the super chat thing.
Yeah, I remember because we were at that point, we were getting about 700,000 views a month. It started
Yeah.
like
Really?
increasing. And then at that some point, we broke the 1 million mark.
Yeah, and then some of you like crazy ass gamblers, dude, just like super chatting, chat. It was fantastic. When we came over here, we really couldn't afford to move over to this spot. Because it was literally like a much bigger space.
Yep.
That was 1,800 square feet. This was 3,400 square feet.
Yeah.
And we were like, well, I'm going to get us a couple free months.
Yep.
We'll get us started.
We love to martingale our business.
We martingaled our business, dude.
We martingaled the business like how many times now?
No, literally like 3 times, 4 times. Like literally, we're Casino Quest 5 times at Casino Quest. We have literally martingaled because we went from 1,800 square feet at the mall to 4,800 square feet at Casino Quest, and we were like,
we're like on level 6 of IBS, and we have 2 more bullets left.
We have all the IBS possible. But here's the thing that's so fantastic, right? So me and Alex are outside where so I don't know what it was, but this place was always empty. We'd walk by it back when we were like we would go to Aloha Kitchen, eat or something like this. We would see it, and you know, it was a much bigger space. We knew it was bigger space, but we weren't sure we could ever sort of fulfill it, right? Yeah. But this was the same thing that happened before, because when I first worked with Alex, it was in this much smaller space, and having students, you're restricted to 4 walls. Like, there's not much else you can do.
Yeah.
Unless you run like, a night delivery service, or you start working the back alley. And neither one of us have a lot of back alley experience. Dennis, on the other hand, you know what I mean? We didn't have Dennis at the time. He might have been much more fruitful in that regard. No,
The
sir?
hell are you trying to say over
Anyways, listen, buddy. All right. We kept going by, and then we just put in a feeler, a little tippity toe, and we asked them like, "Hey, do you think you can move us over with some more free rent?" And they were like, "Hey, maybe." They literally were like, and we're like, "No way." So we talked about it for a while. And there was a moment where we took Timmy outside and we're like, Timmy, you got to make this YouTube thing work, buddy. You really got to make this YouTube thing work. What can you do for us? What? He's like, well, we can make more videos. Yeah. I'm like, well, what's the low-hanging fruit besides the most obvious thing? You know what I'm saying?
Your forehead?
He's saying my forehead. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see how rude he is, dude? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody else was triggered with something else. But anyways, so we have Timmy outside, and Timmy's like, but listen, you got to pay me more money, dude. And we're like, oh, crap. We got to pay you more money to do more work? No way. And he's like, yeah, you got to pay me more. And I'm like, well, I mean, it's either that. So me and Alex, we go, we talk about it. And, we're like, oh, shit, whatever. Martingale, dude. We literally martingaled the business. That's hilarious.
No, I mean, no bullshit. We literally martingaled our way every time. Every time we made a move so far, we just martingaled around it.
We had no idea.
Or is it a parlay?
No, it's not a parlay, because that means you're actually
no.
up.
Yeah, we weren't up. We were down, dude.
Parlay.
We were buried. We were
Is it
deep
a
in it.
martingale or is it a parlay?
It was like triple martingale.
Yeah, it was like little triple martingale action. It really was, if you think about it, because we weren't making the money. We didn't have the student population. Like, there was no reason for us to come to this school.
Yeah, we couldn't afford gambling at the table.
We couldn't even afford Timmy, dude.
We're like, let's gamble on our business.
No, it's like, let's go all in on everything.
But the truth is, like, the space, that every time we're at the space, there's always some sort of restriction with regards to space. Like, students coming in, or we were trying to do something. Every time there was some sort of issue,
Yeah.
So us having a bigger space
film.
made more sense. Couldn't do this.
I couldn't nap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, here, I have a bunch of super chats. So
Really?
I can
Okay.
read those.
All right, let's do that.
We have Alan Toy gave us $5. Says congrats on 200K subs.
Thank
Thank
you, sir.
you.
Wow.
Where would you guys like to go for celebration dinner when I come in September?
September?
September.
We might be busy in September.
It's on me.
No. Oh, really?
Cakes and pies.
Oh, cakes and pies. Oh, it's on him.
I think we should do something easy. Like
Easy?
yeah.
Like the steakhouse at Circus Circus, dude.
or like Texas de Brazil.
Oh, Texas say, hey, what's that foofy French guy that has like $400 meals?
Oh, Rubicon.
Rubicon.
By the way, there is a new
Rubicon
Sterling
for four.
brunch buffet. That
Oh, seriously?
I
Oh,
don't
there
want
you
to
go.
tell
buddy.
anyone. I don't want to leak it out.
Oh,
Maybe
really?
it's on Sundays.
It's a secret one?
I don't want to tell anyone, so I'm going to do it first, and then I'll let everybody know.
Oh, okay.
Lady Luck Travels gave us $20. Says congrats on
Hi, Lady
200K
Luck.
subs.
Yes.
Thank you.
Could not think of anyone who could deserve it more.
Say.
Looking to help with the path up in the near future.
Yes.
This is a great opportunity to help. We'll
Thank
be
you, Chad
seeing
and
you
Sandy.
guys
Thank you.
soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Christopher Bird Trucking
Christopher
gave us $2. Says Dennis is the second best Timmy ever. Listen,
Second best Timmy ever. Oh, ouch. Wow.
listen. I am my own man.
Luckily, you got your own trucking company, buddy. You might have some flat tires at the end of the show.
Yeah, no, I will actually
Wow.
defend Dennis here. Dennis has evolved into his own.
By the way, you know it's funny. I'm gonna be if Timmy's out there, we still love you, buddy. We
that
do
sounds like
still
the
love you.
setup to saying
No,
something.
we do. In fact, I was meaning to call him because we're at 200K. He's busy making babies. But he predicted that with Dennis, because he was transitioning out. You know what I mean? That
You're
with
gonna throw
Dennis.
this out there.
No, why not? What the hell? This is for all the YouTube nerds. You know that he thought that Dennis would eventually succeed, but it would take a minute. And he was expecting the channel to drop by half, literally half. And that didn't happen. It dropped a little bit the next month, but then it's doubled since then, right? I mean, I hope
It's doubled from
it's
year
doubled.
to year.
Say, buddy, doubled from year to year.
Yeah, 70 views lifetime.
Did you know just how happy we'd be if it doubled every year? Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us are
Forehead?
looking at
That'd
my
be
forehead.
weird.
He's always referring to my. Is my forehead that big?
Martingale, the
Damn it.
confused boners.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Uh,
Wow.
Tiago
Yes,
gave us 5, looks like pounds, I believe.
that's a lot of money, dude. You
Said,
can buy shit with that.
guys, you guys are amazing. I've been following you guys from Dublin/Ireland. I'm Brazilian and love your channel. Congrats.
He's
and let-
Brazilian? What kind of accent is that? I got to hear you talk, dude. That'd be so great. He's Brazilian?
That's what he said.
But he's living in Dublin and Ireland because now he's like, the words coming out of his mouth are going to sound so cool. It's absolutely no kidding.
And then the last part was, let's go for $1 million.
Oh, really? Yeah, William would be great, dude.
I know, and I promised to tattoo a grapefruit on
I
my
love.
ass.
We have a friend of ours that's from Ireland that we're working. It's in the gaming business. It's a fantastic accent. I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, but go ahead.
Thank you, Tiago.
Yeah.
Skittle Car gave us $5.69.
Oh well, of course, dude.
Thank you,
gotta-
Mr.
You gotta
Skittlecart.
throw in some chains.
Says, congrats, guys. Had a blast doing Twitch shenanigans in the summer of 2020. DJ Wheel and Jasmine out.
Yeah. That. By the way, that video is still up there. Isn't that the one with the 6 of them on the Twitch?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a big video, dude. That's gotten a lot of views, dude. Skittle Car is
Oh.
almost famous, dude.
He wasn't part of that group where we did the roulette
Oh
thing.
no!
but
Oh yeah, and you really can't see anybody on that. It's just like
Yeah, it was like
hands.
Seahawks fan and a bunch of them. But yeah,
Oh really?
the
Oh,
Skittle
okay.
Card though was one of the original for the Twitch streams.
One of the OG
Discord,
Twitch
yep.
stream. He was
Yeah,
one
he
of the
came
big
and visited the store
supporters.
like 2 weeks ago. Thank you, sir.
100%. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Eric Keener gave us $25. Not Skeeter.
Skeener,
Keener.
not Skeener. Keener?
Keener.
Yeah, see, Keno's taking over, dude. You don't
No,
even know.
not Keno.
Keno's
Keener.
going. No, that's okay. He was thinking Keno, and then he got lost at the end.
I think that's his last name. I don't know if he.
Oh, really? Oh, maybe
Yeah.
his parents were thinking Keno. Oh, no, that's his last name, so their parents, I don't know. Somewhere along the line, Keno was involved. See what I'm saying?
Says-
Keno has deep roots, dude.
Yeah,
deep.
I bet.
He
Yeah.
asked if I wanted to provide a 1-year scholarship and a year, $250, and pay for the students first class. How would I do it? I'll be in town next week to deliver it better? Question mark.
Yeah.
Love the content. Will
Yep.
be here since day one. Been here since day one. See
Oh,
y'all
really?
next week.
Wow, fantastic. Yeah, so anyway, so it's $250 to get started for a class.
Okay.
And then that gives that's basically blackjack, realistically. The other classes are $295. And then we have packages. You can see them and see like what the contribution is. But you can look on the front of the site. So if you sponsor a whole career, it's a little more pricey. But with that said, our prices. So this town has cannibalized itself, right? When I use that word, but it's a thing. When Alex started the school, there were 10 other schools. There's now 3, realistically. There's a few illegal schools, but there's 3 competitive schools.
It was more than 10. It was 13.
13 schools, dude. You know what I mean? Now there's 3. And what happened was because they were all sort of hyper competitive, it was literally like everyone was selling themselves short. So realistically, we have Becky, 50-year dealer. We have Lauren, 30-year dealer, Cosmo. Me, 32 years. You, 13. How many? 13 years?
15.
15 years, buddy. We have Lee, 20-something years, 25 years. I mean, these people aren't cheap. And by the way, we pay a living wage. Like, so the lowest wage that we start out here is 17 an hour, and it goes up. And some of these teachers make quite a bit more. We have Daniel, by the way, 25 years.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So like it's a different experience. And if you go to LA, it's $1,000 a class.
Yeah.
It's $250 here. You know what I mean? We have literally people that come from LA to come here to the school and pay for the apartment, and it's cheaper than having gone to school anywhere else.
The fact that the school has survived this long is nothing short of a miracle.
No, it is a miracle.
Honestly.
I know. I don't want to repeat that story because you guys have heard that,
Yeah.
but it's quite stunning. Our
is.
community, this YouTube community, literally got. We would not be in business. Either business, we would be all out of business if you were not there to pay our bills for those 3 months. Like,
Yep.
there's absolutely nothing. We wouldn't exist.
Nope.
You know who we are. We had a super chat. Don't you remember, buddy? I shaved my mustache. They paid me to shave my. I was like, I'm all in, dude. You kidding me?
Yeah.
They could have said like $10. I'd have probably done it. $300. I was like, listen, this thing is going right now.
Yeah.
There were days we did $1,000 super chat, and how many subs we had? We didn't even have a lot of subs, right? That's what was the thing that was so
just on
crazy.
Twitch. That was just cash donations.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, it was so crazy. You guys literally paid. Our landlord made us pay. That's why we're bitter. We're a little bitter. They got a lot of money, and they made us pay, and it was rough. I mean, coming, and then we had refunds. We did literally 90% of our student body did refunds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I just want to mention to you guys, thank you guys so much once again. I mean, don't be afraid to ever stop by a Casino Quest or at the school. Come say hello to us.
Yeah.
I mean, don't be afraid to bump into us in real life. We're the same exact in real
All
life.
right. Well, it depends how you bump into me, dude.
Okay. Well, you
know
can
what I
bump into me anytime. It doesn't bother
Hey,
me.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo.
I have a super chat from Broke Gambler. He gave us $4.99. Says,
Wow.
congrats on all your success. Glad to be part of this community. There's no doubt in my mind that you guys will continue to succeed.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Fantastic.
I'm assuming, sir.
And what?
I'm assuming, sir. But thank you, Broke Gambler.
Yeah, broke gambler. Yeah, not every broke gambler is this. It could be,
Yeah, ma'am.
could be 12.
We have
Could be 90.
LVD Gen used his member chat.
LVD Gen.
Said, just chipped in $100 for the Path Up program. As soon as I get settled out there, hope to do more.
Yeah,
You guys
thank you,
rock.
dude.
Thank
you
you,
guys
D-Gen.
rock, man. I mean, we are literally, moving forward. We're making this roll. I mean, we
Patty?
are really. Patty?
Patty.
Our Patty?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what other Patty?
I mean, it could be patty cake. You know what I mean? Like,
Gave us £5.
that's a lot of money. Like, we talked about that. The pounds are nice, dude. We love the pounds. Don't we? We like the pounding. You like the
Yeah.
pounding, sir?
He said the Irish are the best. Love you guys.
No, 100%. Isn't that funny? They have a pound, dude. You would love that money, dude. You would love. How many pounds can you get, dude?
Not much if you're a short fuse king.
Hey, yo. Derek Silva
Yeah.
gave us another $5. Says,
See?
best school ever. Alex is even playing with the Dallas Stars color chips.
Oh God, are you really? Is
Yeah,
that their
green.
colors, green and white?
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at him now. He's all like, screw that. We're gonna have a little like a hockey rivalry on a CEG
The
YouTube
funny
thing.
part is, like, it doesn't even bother me. Derek, I love you.
Oh my God. Yeah, he still owes me steak, dude. That guy owes me
good.
steak. There's a Jasmine restaurant out here. We still haven't done. All right, what else you got?
That's all the chats I have so
Okay, cool.
far.
Okay.
That's all you got.
That's
Okay. All right. So back to you, buddy. What do you got? You want to add to this experience or what?
Okay, so what does the future entail? Let's
Oh,
talk
dude.
about that.
Big fat future, bro.
Okay, what does the next 12 months of the school and the future entail? Not so much CQ, but the school itself.
The school itself. So
Yes.
our goal is to create an interactive learning environment. So the next big leg up for us is a
Yes.
learning management system, online training.
Okay.
So we are releasing dealers.school, and you'll be able to register and you'll be able to buy classes online affordably, start the process online
Okay.
at home in your underwear, and then come and sort of, we'll finish you off. Oh, God, that sounds terrible coming from me.
David will, not me.
I mean, you work the school angle, and then you come in and we finish. I mean, you finish off your studies, dude.
David's gonna put some polish to you.
we're gonna,
Hey,
we're gonna
yo.
polish you off a little bit. Anyway, so you
Yeah.
come here,
Gluck, gluck.
and then we go through and do, because there's some things you have to do to get properly finished off, dude.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know what I'm
there's certain skill sets that, like for example, spinning the ball on the roulette. Well, there's certain things that
Yeah.
might not like. Also, too, when you come in, we'll finalize your training. Maybe there's certain things
Yeah.
tune-up wise.
Yeah, 100%. So the idea is in many cases we're gonna have casinos license the learning management
Yep.
system, and then you're gonna start there, and then you're gonna move into our live environment.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It'd be so much easier. Transition will be very easy, and then you'll go from that right to the casino.
Yep.
You know, you'll be hired. So one of the things, me and Alex, which sucks because timing for us is really awful, but we are looking for space. We want to expand into a 10,000 square foot facility here in Las Vegas. And by the way, we are putting out the call to, it's a little early. We're not ready to move quite yet. We still have a year left on this lease, but we are definitely looking at options. And we are going to either hire a broker or consider, you know, what's available here in Las Vegas to expand the school. And we want to, you know, the school we need about 10,000 square feet. And the idea is to support both our growing student body and media, because we want to have these interactive classes. We want everyone. So if you're wherever the hell you are, if we can teach you how to be a casino dealer, and you could go work on a cruise, work locally, do whatever, but we eliminate the barrier. And if there's a point where we have enough money coming in where YouTube is our success, let's say, you know, I know that you guys don't know us. I mean, you know us, but there's parts of this relationship dynamic that are different. You know, me and Alex, we have upwards of 31 people that work for us in various capacities. We return most of the money that we make back to our environment, and that, you know, I won't tell you that we do it out of the, you know, just the generosity, but we're trying to create something that's really special, that's really long lasting. Luckily for me and Alex, we have kind of a different dynamic. You know, we don't need as many resources as a lot of other people.
Yeah.
We don't have to collect a big fat. You won't ever hear about us collecting a ridiculous paycheck. You know what I mean? In lieu of, you know, some employee getting laid off. That's never going to happen, right? But you know, we're trying to create this whole environment and grow and create opportunity for as many people as we possibly can. And as much as casinos and as much as this gaming community has, you know, provided a path for me, we want to share that path with literally everybody else. And it hasn't been easy. All right. So anyway, so I'm going to return to that because I want to talk about how we are the most unlikely of success stories. Just don't forget, because I have it here.
Okay.
Unlikely, especially you, sir, both of us, really. But so once we get this facility done, which sucks now because of mortgage rate, interest rates, and everything else, it's commercial lending. It's been kind of stopped. So this is probably the worst time for us to transition to a new location, because we'll be locked in for a lease. We really wanted to buy a building if we could, but the idea is to have a big enough facility to allow for this training, allow for this environment. You know, project it out in the world, let everybody, you know, lower the bar again, make it easier for people to become dealers. Start at home, you know, finish off with us, whatever the case is, or or literally become dealers wherever. And, you know, we want to create a transportation hub. We want to do things that make it easy, you know, for people to come to Vegas, you know, experience Vegas. Those of you are players, those of you are dealers, you know, come at it from both ends, sir. Have you ever come at it from both ends? We want to work both ends, okay? Oh my God, I'm doing the graphic thing. I know, poor Dennis over there. That's the goal. You know what I mean? And that's really the future of we have. So congratulations, we are the #1 table game, not poker training. Poker's a different category. Table game training school on the planet. I mean, we really are. No one has our reach.
Yep.
No one has our network. I mean, we know everybody. Do you know what's amazing? One of the questions I had, one of the things I had a conversation with, a casino vice president was talking to me about how well connected. Like, if he's thinking of getting a contact, he calls us.
Yeah.
Do you know Business Insider, Wall Street Journal? They call us for a reference to a casino manager. It's pretty stunning, dude.
I could actually tell you as a joke. I
Yeah.
have a casino table games director. He texts me, goes, "Hey, nutsack, when we're gonna have lunch." He actually texted me that yesterday. "Hey, nutsack." So there you go.
Yeah.
That's the kind of relationship we have with these casino managers.
No, it's
You know?
literally we become like the juiced in, and we were like, I was literally juiced out, dude. I had zero juice, man.
Yeah. And I just want to make it perfectly clear to everybody. Our juice, by the way, is not for us to like pick and choose where we want.
No.
This is for the community. This
Yeah.
is for our students that work hard, come in,
Mhm.
you know, trying to provide a way. We're just trying to provide a better path for everybody. That's
Yeah.
all.
And when we talk about juice, we talk about we open doors, but you got to walk through.
Yeah, you
Right.
got to put in the work.
You got to put in the work. There's none of us where, you know, it wasn't easy for us, and it's not like we're trying to make it easy for people. We're not. We're trying to make it easier. But we also recognize that if you're not willing to do the work, you're not willing to meet the need, then that's
Yeah.
different. You know, in this industry, you guys have heard getting juiced into a job is like, hey, this is someone I know. I'm
Yeah.
going to get him a job, and they suck, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to do that. That's a bad representation. All right, Alex. What makes you the least likely success story ever, dude? Go ahead, just share it. Just let it out there, buddy. This is our community.
I mean, I did, you know, you guys heard the podcast. I basically got kicked out of the casino business,
You
essentially.
did. You did.
I got pushed out. I was an entitled millennial.
Yeah,
Number
you
one.
were. Yeah.
I was entitled.
Uh-huh.
Number two, you know, I had an issue with the casino,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
Kicked me out, you know. And
Yeah.
then, the fact that, you know, we have the dealer school, YouTube, everything else, like,
Yeah.
it's like, you know.
It's pretty stunning. I have to ask. Of all the things that you could, because all you knew was dealing. You literally, your parents were dealers, or you know, casino executives, or
Yep.
casino dealer, and your first go to was, let me start a dealer school, dude. I can't be a dealer now myself, but I'm gonna start a school and teach other people.
Yeah, I know. In retrospect, I had really big balls, like 10,
Dude,
11, 12 years ago.
You're
I don't know
like,
what gave me the dude, because I didn't. By the way, there was no Timmy, no David, no nobody,
Yeah, I
right?
know.
No nobody,
yeah.
and I'm just like, I'm gonna start a dealer school.
I mean, so you went out and bought tables.
Yeah,
You filled up a space.
yeah,
You got your first student, who I met not too long ago, actually. Your very
Mhm.
first student, and then you're just like, huh? I don't even think a lot of people that just don't think about it. They just move forward. Sometimes that's the success, because the one thing that you did right was that was your passion. That was the thing you knew you could do well. You know what I mean? Of like everything else, you weren't gonna make coffee.
no,
You weren't gonna.
I wasn't
go-
gonna open up a boba
a
shop, Charlie.
boba shop. Yeah, boba shop. You know what I mean? Because that wasn't anything that triggered you. You needed something that really triggered you, dude.
Yeah, for me personally, the thing was like, as you know, the way I teach is like providing
Mm-hmm.
context, and I felt like a lot of the dealer school owners at the
Mhm.
time, the dinosaurs, they weren't giving context. They were just like, here, adult daycare, basically, because that's all the story.
Really, dude,
All
the
of us,
schools suck.
all
I mean,
the
they did
schools,
suck.
that was like the same thing. It was
100%.
adult daycare, basically.
If
Here's
you t-
casino tables.
If you talk to anybody that's older that went to a school here in Vegas, they'll tell you like mostly suck. Every now and then there was like some genius instructor, like there was some good dice instructors
Mhm.
I've heard over time, but for the most part, when you came out of school, you went to 2 casinos or 3 casinos and they all sucked, and you
Yeah.
prayed to get the hell out of there as soon as possible. Like El Cortez, Golden Gate. There was a few places on Boulder, maybe Arizona Charlie's. You started at these really
You had to go to
low-end
Joker's
places.
Wild and break
Joker's
in
Wild,
and like,
You know what I mean? And they were awful because you really didn't know how to deal. You kind of learned
No.
on the job. You just knew enough so that you could get started, and then
Yep.
you bought. And what a loss! All the time. Like I don't even remember. I think I did 4 weeks at my school, and I had just started dice.
Yep.
And it literally just threw me. I had no idea. I didn't know what a toke was. I didn't know all these reference. I mean, I failed
Yeah.
my audition. You know what I mean?
yeah, the journey journey for all of us so far has been quite the journey.
All right. Well, go ahead. You got something you want to interrupt? I'm gonna tell you about.
I have
how
a
I'm an
ton of
unlikely-
super chats.
All right, go.
Christopher Bertrand gave us $2. Says a school with a happy ending.
Every day's a happy ending, sir. You know what I'm saying? I'll have to give out my OnlyFans page later, dude.
Eric Keener said, gave us $20. Said, Alex, next week, downtown at the plaza, 2-way double street. I'll pull up with 1,200. What do you say for the content?
Yeah, if you're a patron, shoot a message on Patreon, or if you're on Instagram, send me a comment and then I'll DM you.
Siglo gave us $25, but retracted his message. I have no idea what he said.
Oh, really?
Thank you,
That's
sir.
all right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
LVD Jen gave us $5. Says for dentist therapy after this trauma. Well,
I have
thank
a great
you.
therapist.
I know. He is-
we're
yeah, we have a
gonna
great-
need a
Hmm?
bigger fund for that than the $5.
no, he's gonna need more than $5. Dude.
Siglo gave us another $13 and also retracted his message.
Wow.
Colt Figures. Colt Figure says, Alex and David dynamic duo.
Yeah, another unlikely thing. I'm gonna talk about that too, by the way, because you would not think.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna-
actually that's a huge like
That is a
that's a
huge thing.
huge conundrum that everyone's confused on.
Yeah, dude, my mother. my
And then
mother's like,
Jeff
huh? Good.
gave us $50.
Yep. Wow.
Says thanks to David and the entitled millennial nutsack for all you.
Wow. Who said that?
Jeff.
Jeff?
Thank you, Jeff.
Maruta.
Thank you,
I
Jeff.
butchered
wow.
their last
The
name.
That is
Nutsack
hilarious.
gang, dude.
No, seriously.
Nutsack gang, yeah.
Casino manager.
So
Hey,
we love,
nutsack.
yeah, we should say just as a thing. This is one of the things that makes us really unlikely, is that this is our professional attire, dude. If I just went out to we go to a decent restaurant, we have the high level executive meetings. Me and Alex just show up as we are. Like we don't even think. Every now and then we'll be like, "Hey, are we wearing pants?" Alex will be like, "Can I wear shorts, dude?"
Not that
And
I've
I'll be
lost weight,
like,
though. I don't
dude.
mind wearing suits now.
No, hold on. But he'd be like, "Listen," and I'd be like, "Alex, I think you should wear pants to this one." I mean, you know what I mean? That's usually as far as we go. And it's funny because some of these executives that we meet, we right away we're not their people. Like they don't see us. We don't come in a suit. We're not all that serious. We're
Yeah.
kind of having fun with it because that's what life is about. And then, you know what I mean? They write us off later. It's just fine. You know what I mean? They have their own way of doing things because we're just not that.
We don't stroke egos.
We don't stroke each other, right, buddy?
Mhm.
Yeah. We tried doing this. I know. Anyways, it's got to be some stroking in there somewhere, dude. You know what I mean? It's hard to let it go. This
Yeah.
is look. We're on a crap table, dude. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we did try though. When we first started out, we had like a little script and a show, and we sucked at it. We were terrible, dude. If you looked at those are terrible, dude.
Yeah, no, the whole teleprompter thing, like
Yeah.
that was like. By the way, we actually bought a teleprompter. We actually bought a teleprompter. We've never used it once.
Nah, we don't
It's
like
been
teleprompter.
sitting in
Yeah,
the
no,
closet
yeah.
at the mall for.
You know what's funny? We
should
did
probably
this.
use it at some point though.
It's
Yeah,
probably
we-
still like.
I think
you know,
Dennis bought it for us. It's one
no,
of them.
I
Oh,
was-
you bought a clipper thing, like a thing to. Anyway.
I bought most of the gear.
All right, so here let's. We recently, me and him went to UNLV, and we did a thing, and they had this really nice teleprompter. We didn't even look at it either one. We went right.
No.
They had someone before us that was, I guess, a little nervous and was trying to interact with the media. We were like, dude, where do we sit? Dude?
The
Let's
funny
get this
part.
over with.
So it was. They separated us. It was the 2 10-minute segments. They separated us in 1 hour bits.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, David's from, because I remember I had a dice with, I had a reserve at 2 o'clock. So it was like 11 to 12, David, 12 to
Yeah.
1, Alex.
Can you imagine?
We finished in like 20, no, both of us,
45
30
minutes.
minutes. Yeah,
30
it was like
minutes,
done.
yeah.
We
We
went
were
and ate
done.
lunch and hung out,
Listen,
and then we went.
I got finished early, dude. Just so you know, me.
Yeah.
No stories, nothing. Just right to it, dude. Knocked it out of the park, bro.
I know.
Adjunct professors, dude, me and you. Can you imagine? The most unlikely thing. All right, we're going to get to our thing. So when I came to Vegas, of course, and let's just say I had the worst luck with jobs. Literally the worst luck. If you wonder how I managed working with checks all the time or chips, I had the worst jobs. I was always bent over. The great thing about getting really good jobs in the strip is you don't see a lot of action. You see less action.
Yeah.
You see higher limit stuff, but you see less action. You're not bent over all the time, right? With me, I was just unlucky, and I had terrible credit. I mean, literally, I couldn't get a popsicle on credit, dude. I swear to God. People would be like, I remember I ran into someone, and he's like, yeah, I just got my credit over 600. I'm like, is 600 good? Because I had like 530, dude. I had literally had the worst credit. I don't know what would happen to me. I'd just lose my mind. You know, you give me a $200 credit limit, I'm spending $300, and then I just toss it in the garbage and move on with life. You know what I mean? Who knew? You had to pay those things back. But so between not having credit, you know, it's funny because I could pass all the drug tests, no problem, dude. That was never my problem. I had a buddy of mine, that was always his problem. Because they'd be like, listen, they're going to do a hair test, so I'm going to ingest the drugs differently.
That's what I was about to say. It was a
Yeah.
different time,
Yeah,
too. It
different
wasn't even
time.
the pee before weed, like
Yeah.
pure hair. No
Pure
3
hair.
months, nothing.
Yeah. So he'd be like, well, I'm going to take it differently. And I'm like, he'd be boofing it. He thought for some reason that if he boofed the drugs, he was clean, but that's just not how it works out.
Yeah.
So between the both of us, we had terrible jobs. And so I had to push a lot of chips. And
Yeah.
so like, that's it. So I was able to, you know, I actually became a really good, you know, crap dealer. But I have to say, like, there was a point where I was so discouraged. So after the Rio, I was hit by a car. I ended up disabled. and I ended up going through that whole experience. And so I moved on to other things. So I came back to the gaming business because it's all I knew, really. But I was always very discouraged because I couldn't get to an Aria or a Bellagio. There was always something that held me back. And I went to interviews where they would be like, "Well, who do you know?" Like they would just start out the flipping interview with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know nobody. Well, who do I know? I don't know. I literally know. I have zero juice. I have zero connections in town. This guy sent me down to Caesars saying he was juice. He didn't know anybody, dude. He was a bingo dude. He didn't know nobody. They sat me down there on the couch, and the lady's like, "Listen, we don't use juice here." I'm like, "Dude, you were juiced on just 2 minutes ago. Are you kidding me?" So I could never get a job in any of these casinos, and so I grow a little bitter? I thought I was a good dealer, but it didn't matter. Once you get to a certain level out here, it was always about who you knew. You couldn't just get there and pass an audition.
Yeah.
Now it is. Now you pass the audition. The audition's tough, and you have to get through. You got to get through the gatekeeper, whoever that is. But anyways, so I get to a point in my life where I fixed a lot of those mistakes. I got better credit, everything else, and I scaled down. So I moved on to technology. I moved on to business planning and technology. I started making some decent money.
Yep.
I moved away from gaming. And to be honest with you, I became a little jaded with a lot of the people that I had dynamics with. And that's where you come involved. And I had gotten to this whole point where if any of you have ever been out there and you've just been screwed over so many times, dude, I had people who I loaned money to that didn't pay me back, relationships that faltered. I mean, it's just this never-ending thing. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, I go to your school. You know what I mean? You did exactly what you told me you would do. You know what you told me? I told you, I came in there and I said, "Listen, I just want to deal dice a couple of days a week." And you're like, "You know what? I know I could send you somewhere. I just need you to get on that table." And, 3 days, dude. Took 3 days.
Proud to say our school, our words match our actions.
Yeah.
Weird.
That is, no, I know.
It's weird how that works,
3 days later, Alex is like, "Yeah, you're no problem, dude. I get you hired right away." So he calls up somebody who knows, and they go down, and it's actually someone who I worked with who doesn't really remember me, John, right? John's out of the business now, but John had been in the business a long time, and he interviews me, and, I get hired, but I'm like, "Listen, I'm like a little prima donna. I only want to work the 3 days. I want to deal dice. I don't want to," but I ended up actually, they needed me for more stuff, of course. They hired me, so it was fine. But you hooked me up. And the interesting thing was I realized that I had this, it wasn't that I loved gaming so much at this point. My next best experience was opening the Bell Baton Rouge. Because I got to train all those fantastic, I really enjoyed training. And I forgot that. I forgot that I really I trained all these crap dealers. And it was fantastic. We started the boat, and it was $25 minimum tables and this kind of thing. So let's just say it didn't go that well. They were breaking in on high limit games, essentially crap table, all newbies, all break-ins. But it was really special being part of that experience. So Alex sent me to Texas Station. So I'm breaking in all over again, buddy.
Yep.
Breaking in. But it was so great and why I agreed? Because originally I was trying to get in the Mirage. And I was having conversations. They wanted to hire me, but they were afraid that if I only wanted to deal craps, they might not always need me on craps. They really wanted me to have an extra job. So I have been working on that, and it was tentative. But ultimately, I chose Texas because there were 8 other, I was one of 9.
Students, yeah.
8 other students that were starting at Texas Station at the same time. And do you know, we were all on break together, literally before we're starting. So I'm on break, so it's before our very first shift. I'm the only one with any real experience. Well, the only one. There's 8 other dealers from CEG Dealer School sitting with me around the table. I'm in the middle. I like to be in the middle sometimes, dude. Being in the middle is comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Makes it. You can just sit there and relax and just let everything happen around you. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, listen. So anyway, so there's 8 dealers around me. Every nationality, every age, every color, all this, and they're asking me, "What's it going to be like?" They're all nervous, dude.
Yeah.
One of them, this is one little girl that I started with that day, Chinese girl. She was okay. I didn't want to just, but go ahead. She was so nervous about the props. We were going over the props, and she wanted to write notes on her hand because she was afraid that she wasn't going to figure out the props. We were walking down the hallway, and she's like, and then there's Jay, and there's a few other people, but it was just such a fantastic experience. And to start, we all started together and worked tables together and shared that whole experience together from the school to this first job as a casino dealer, and I realized that was the thing. So a couple days later, I'm literally at Dottie's. I have this epiphany, dude. I'm thinking about you, dude. Way too much, dude. I'm thinking about you, and I'm like, I realize I got to go back to the school. Now, there was someone already at the school, and I was like, oh, God, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to just sneak in a little bit, just sneak in under the wire. But I go back to the school, and I started, just being there. I had time to practice, do other stuff, and it was just literally fantastic. So I don't have it. I tried looking for it, but it's somewhere in my flippant thing. We're gonna find it and
You
frame
sent
it.
me the proposal.
So I wrote on a little, but the handwritten one before the proposal.
Yeah.
I wrote on this thing. So I had been a business planner all my life. I have worked on 200 business plans in my history. Like legitimately, I owned a business. I put up website development. I had sold this business, and some of that money, along with the settlement I had, I used to retire basically. I retired cheap. I downsized. I had a Chrysler 200, little condo, downsized, and I retired, cheap. That was the goal, is just retire. But you get bored. So I make this list of all these basic things, and I take it to him. Now, if you wonder why we are partners, you know what I mean? You should know that it's not as simple as just looking at us. It's what's under, I can't do this with a straight face. Oh my God. This is one of the sweetest men you'll ever know. There's, believe it or not, that what you see is what you get. This is literally, if you meet Alex, you will know exactly what I mean. Exactly what you see here. This is the man that you will meet in person. He's just as kind. He's just as warm. He's just as accommodating. You know what I mean? He checks out his own ass a little more now. You know what I mean? But he's still. This is the guy. Like, and I'm the same way. I'm literally like, dude. There's nothing
you're
about us.
checking out your ass a little more now.
Dude. I've been checking out my ass forever. I don't need to add that.
Now that I've lost some weight.
No, now, dude. He's like, listen, pulling up those shorts, just
Those
working
shorts are
that.
getting higher. And
No,
the
the high. Yeah, I know. He's working that medium angle real quick, dude. Let's just say Lululemon has a new loyalty customer, dude. He's working those loyalty points. But this is literally the guy. So it prior to meeting Alex, I had invested time and resources in so many different people. I won't say I got screwed over all the time, because sometimes when I get screwed over, that was the goal. You know what I'm saying? But but realistically, I didn't have a lot of. That's why I sort of like retreated. I was done, dude. I was literally done. Till I met you, I thought just humanity had failed. Me. I was just literally like,
Christ.
I was literally like,
fucking
I know, right?
depressing.
That's depressing as hell. I know. But anyways, yeah. So me and Alex became. We have our moments. It's not always easy. There's a lot going on, especially now. There's a lot of stress. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of moving parts. We're trying to get a handle on that. But luckily, we have a fantastic team. It's been a wonderful experience. You guys are just fantastic. This 200K milestone is really just next level. Million would be great. You know what I mean?
I mean, I would love it, but I don't want it.
No, he's going to tattoo. What are you going to do, buddy?
I'm going to tattoo a grapefruit on my ass.
That only
Ooh.
counts for CEG, right?
I just want the
So
grapefruit.
like if we get $1 million on a different channel, it doesn't
If
count.
$1 million, I can afford
I mean,
a grapefruit.
either
dude.
or. If CQ gets it first, but based on the momentum, CEG will get
Do
it.
you
No, I'm
realize
just
how
asking,
nice a
just asking.
grapefruit we can afford
Trying to see
added
what
with
the
1 million
loophole
subs,
here
dude?
Either way, if we get a gold button,
Gold button.
grapefruit tattoo on my ass.
Somewhere. You get it tattooed on your ass. I'm just gonna buy.
We'll
one,
live
dude.
stream it. What I was thinking about
You're
buying
gonna
is
live
I was
stream
gonna
it?
get bicycle shorts and then cut a hole around it where the tattoo's
God.
gonna be, and we could just live stream.
Let's pray it keeps listening. Okay. Anyways, go ahead, sir. Yep.
Let me read all these super chats. We got Alan
Wow.
Toy gave us $2.33. Says 233 pennies.
Oh, that's it.
I need to fix those chip racks because he sees like the
Oh
mess.
God, he must
Wait,
have
wait.
sort the chip right there. He's getting crazy. Oh, he's triggered. He's triggered, dude. By the way, I'm still sorting through the damn bags. Do you know he sent me bags of copper pennies? Some of them.
Sure, yeah.
And then he sent me holders to hold the pennies in. Like I'm sitting there. He thinks those are still in the packaging, dude. I don't have to. You know what I mean? Can you imagine me just making pennies? Go
Okay,
ahead.
well I still have super chats
You
here.
got super chats?
Paul S gave us $49.99.
Wow, fantastic.
Says I love this community. This is where I learned how to GB and profit from it.
Wow.
And
Thank
keep
you.
up the great work. Congratulations on 200K.
Thank you.
Siglo
Yeah.
gave us another $25. Says, can I buy a dealer course and practice at home? I was a dealer.
Yeah. Yep.
For the live school,
Yeah.
maybe?
By the way, can we show them our mats? by the way, we have dealer kits.
But when we get to the
Whoa.
when we release our online school, that's going to be more of a thing.
Have you guys? And for those of you guys tuning in now, if all like I don't know, what is it like? Anyway, but look, we got these dealer mats. For those of you who want to practice, we put them into kits.
Yep.
It's a
they're
big
like
ass
big
mouse
giant
pad.
mouse pads. Yeah.
Yeah. We have the here. Show them the roulette one, dude.
Yep. To be honest with you, I actually like these over our previously used layouts.
Yeah, we
because-
were doing the cloth one. The
because
cloth's still nice.
The cloth's
but-
still nice, but this is heavy. It's not going to move. That's the one
Dude.
thing that's nice. I mean, it's pretty sturdy.
No, they're
You
fantastic.
get a little
by the way.
padding, so get a realistic feel.
And
Yeah.
What's his name?
It does have a
Dennis?
little bit of bounce to it. So.
It's got it. We love a little bounce, don't we?
Yep.
A little
Anyways,
firmness.
going on to the next. super
Dennis
chat.
spec these, so it fits exactly the 39 millimeter chips. So
This is true.
yeah.
Kevin Barnes gave us $2. He said, "Suggest where to go in Vegas if we bring our kids."
Well, Circus is evolving, dude. By the way,
Yeah.
definitely is added. They are really spending money renovating that whole area. So,
Finally.
Finally.
yeah, 100%. They really are. We're very impressed as they've cleaned it up. Even the elevators are better now. A lot of the common areas have been improved. So with kids, I would say check there.
Circus is always the easiest for kids.
Excalibur, of course, on the other side of the strip, also good for kids. I would say this. So the great thing about Circus, it's kind of a standalone type of thing. If you decide to stay on the south end of the strip and what
You
I'm-
forgot the most obvious answer.
I'm answering the
Come
question.
down to Casino Quest. Kids can learn how.
Oh
to
yeah,
gamble with
kids.
you.
Yeah, you can have your kids throwing
Because there's
craps
no
at the
actual
back wall.
gambling at our
That's
store.
true. There is no gambling, so you can bring your kids to learn some casino games. But for everyone else, if you're on the south end, the biggest complaint I have from families, especially with kids, is there's a lot of ways for kids to get lost. Just be careful. Like if you're going to be at Excalibur doing those things, just be there with them. And it's not a self-contained area. It's real easy to access the pedestrian walkways, end up in another area, do other things, take the shuttle over to Lux. You know what I mean? Whereas Circus is no one's going. It's its own freestanding reality. So, anyways, there you go. A little context.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come down to Casino Quest.
Or
That's it.
just come down and see us. We'll take you there.
Derek gave us another gifted
Wow.
membership. Christopher Bird Trucking gave us $2. Says we need a David story. That was a bunch of David stories.
That was a
so
lot
there-
of David stories, dude. That was all of David stories.
Okay, another Derek
Uh-huh.
gifted sub.
Yeah.
I'm gonna butcher this name because it has two little dots over the E, so I'm not even sure how to accent that.
Yeah.
Malil.
Who?
Malil. Sorry if I butcher your name.
Uh huh.
Thank you for the $6.99 Canadian.
Oh,
Says
it's like $1.
Hey
No,
David and
just kidding.
Alex, I lost about $1,000.
Oh God, that's all you got left.
with your
is-
system
Yeah.
till I won 5,000.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's a good ending.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that was
Anyways,
getting
I
depressed.
love you.
Oh,
Keep
thank you.
being the best. All right.
Yeah, fantastic.
Derek
I used to love
and
Canada.
and David's gonna hate what Derek has to say.
Oh, Derek sucks.
Gave
anyways, go
used his member chat, said if we get 1 million subs, then David has to jump off the strat.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen, dude. We're never gonna get 1 million subs, so we'll never have to jump off the strat. You know what I'm saying?
900.
Hopefully, what we'll do is we're gonna buy the
delete
strat.
channel.
Yeah, delete channel. We're gonna buy the strat and just remove that obstacle, dude. You know what I mean? I saw people jumping off the other day. Do you realize you can jump off the damn strat, dude?
Yeah.
Tied to a flipping tether. Just jump off that.
I wanted to
bad
do
boy.
it last year for the meetup, but we didn't have
Do
enough
you know
time.
I would
It's a
pee
controlled
myself
descent.
instantly?
It's like a fishing reel.
Oh yeah, fishing reel, just off, 1,000 feet in the air, dude. No problem. Just
Yeah.
just whirl yourself down there, dude. Dude,
Mhm.
just looking at it, I would literally diapers would be important, dude. I would,
Really?
yeah, 100%. Oh, you kidding me? That's not a thing. Just
Easy.
walking up there, they are you the ones that took me to the damn stair? You took me to the damn stair, dude. They have this little metal stairway on the side.
No, we
You know
went
what I'm
up there
talking
for a
about?
meeting. And then we
Oh,
looked
that's what
at
it was,
yeah.
dude. Yeah,
I
no.
didn't, yeah.
No, we were no one wants to get stuck. Now, I'll go up there and get a milkshake at the Ultra Lounge, dude. Can you imagine they have milkshakes up there? And then here's what happens, dude. I'm gonna end up with explosive diarrhea,
From the
and no
lactose?
one's gonna want me to go jumping off. Okay,
Sidebet
that could
Sam,
be dangerous.
Sam Boyd
Oh.
gave us $4.20. Says congrats guys. I'll see you in August.
420.
Thank you, Mr. Sybet Sam. We triple luxed it pretty good at
Really?
Ellis Island.
Yeah, you guys
Uh,
won how much exactly?
He won 7K. I won
$7,000.
almost 3K, yeah.
Oh my God.
Floor Access Sunbro gave us $10. Says here's for another 200K lives ruined. Heart. emoji.
200,000 lives ruined.
Mhm.
Fantastic.
This is true.
You know, it's so funny how they refer to Casino Quest, the Casino Quest as Casino Quest degens, dude.
Mhm.
Not like, Casino Quest upstarts or
Yeah.
respectable gamblers, just degens, dude.
Mhm.
Straight to the Alex Kim motif, dude.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? At least they're not the Casino Quest low-hanging fruiters. You know
That's
what I'm
true,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
DJ Dune,
yeah.
4481 said, hand model and joystick new roll. Thought it was amazing. Had a great time. It was great. I won't really talk about it here on the podcast because we'll lose people. But it
Oh,
was great.
really? It was good? Wait, what would happen?
He's talking about the festival. How was
The
it?
festival. They was asking me about the festival.
Oh, the festival that you guys went
Yeah.
to? Oh, we want to all go next year, dude. I got a suit picked out, ready to go, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to take it to
fantastic.
EDC Sunday next year.
Screw EDC, dude. I want to go as a furry, man. Are you kidding me?
Oh, he's talking about FurCon.
FurCon.
No, I want to go to FurCon, dude.
Oh.
I didn't realize you can wear a suit the whole time. No one would know how old I am, how I look, nothing, dude. I can just get right in the middle
Anyways,
and get busy.
that is your sneak peek to a
I
new
can be
Vegas
squirrel,
Tycoon video that's coming out.
squirrel on squirrel. Yeah, you guys have that video coming out, right?
Yeah, we're working on it.
They're working on it, dude. It's
Cool.
It's coming out in a theater
Anyways, you
somewhere near
We'll
you.
save it for the video.
All right,
Okay.
good. Oh, really? I wasn't supposed to share that?
No.
Oh man, no. So we have this standing thing. So interestingly, EDC, there's a lot of sock wearing dudes. I had no idea. So one of the first experiences, me and Alex were looking around. We were in his car, and we were looking around for some space, and we happened to be coming up on where Bally's used to be Horseshoe,
This was 2019. That was the first year.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah,
only
that's
year
what
I
it
didn't
was.
go to E EDC.
and we see a line of guys, and they're literally ass out, all wearing socks, dude. And then right away, I'm like, what the hell? I mean, because normally you got to wear more than a sock, dude. And Alex is like, oh no, that's EDC people right there.
Mhm.
There's a whole line of them, dude. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They should have done. What would have been really cool is to do like the elephant thing. You know what I mean? With stuff. Wouldn't that have been great, dude?
Yeah,
That'd have been a
perfect.
spectacle, man. Already a spectacle, but that'd have been next level spectacle. I'd have paid to see that, dude. I would have literally sat there, taken pictures, got autographs.
I do want to take David and Dennis next year. I am going. If any of you guys
EDC.
want to meet me, I'll be at the hardstyle stage, the Wasteland stage. I'll be
You
there
know
all 3
what?
days.
Just the fact the hard style stage at
Yes.
EDC.
Yes.
So all those socks are out hard style. Is that
Yes.
what you're saying?
Yep.
Like
The socks are jumping at 150 BPM.
So, see, the thing I don't understand is okay.
Yeah. Anyways, let's
There's
let's
no,
take.
there's,
Let's,
there's no music.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no
Listen,
words. What is
It's
it?
great to party though.
All right. Anyway,
I gotta
yeah,
agree
great
with
to
Alex on
party.
this one.
It's great to get like high on that stuff. No.
I
yes.
wasn't. I
Yeah,
wasn't
there you
Both
go.
yes to everything.
Yes to everything.
Anyways.
Anyways, all right, good.
Malel, I'm gonna get. I actually listened to a video. I hope that was closer. Or
Really?
Miel. It's French apparently. Gave us $2.79. Says those donations will make you hit the million.
The million.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I don't know.
Malel also gave us another super chat after that one for $6.99 Canadian. Says I swear I won't stop donating. Oh, by the way, everyone messes up my name. Don't even worry. I'm gonna try to get
really?
it right. Hopefully, I'm closer that time.
The only thing I will mention, I just want to mention that if when the million subs comes, I just don't know how I'm gonna be able to explain to my future baby mama about a grapefruit tattoo on my ass.
Dude, I'll be
Listen, you
able to
don't worry
explain
about it
my
until you
paid
have to.
grapefruit all day long, dude. I'll be able to explain that easy, dude.
Yeah.
That'll be the easiest explanation possible, man.
Yeah.
To my grown ass son. Hi, Devin. Yeah.
Texas Crap Shooters gave us $19.99. Says congrats on 200K. Thank you for growing craps. Hope you guys focus more
Dude.
on craps content.
Yep.
Thank you.
What's impacted of Twitch eliminating casino games? He's asking what's the impact.
Of
What's the
Twitch.
impact?
Alex, love you. Live bubbles and David strategies.
Thank you. So yeah, it has affected it, but we were doing GVR a little bit for bubble craps, but we do have another online thing coming up.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's in the works. We're finalizing the details. Maybe in the next
Alright.
2-3 weeks.
Yeah,
So
Twitch was, it was sad.
it was good. It helped us with the channel, but really most of the DJs are on YouTube. So
Yeah, most people on YouTube. So I love the comment about craps. I swear every year I hear some guy going, craps has died. That's not true. Even now, more table games are going into they're actually expanding pits, dude. They Durango Station literally just rewrote their pit. They're adding another $30 million investment to expand their pit, their footprint of their casino, and their pit. Table games are doing so flippin' well. And interestingly, I think YouTube, not just YouTube, but content creators, but everyone. Imagine this: if 20 years ago, if you were trying to learn a casino game, like first of all, where would you go?
Yep.
Where would you look it up? There was no YouTube. You had to pull out the encyclopedia, dude. and hope they had a section for craps.
Encyclopedia.
And my guess is that craps was a different type of craps.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They weren't talking, casino craps. You follow?
Yep.
Like where would you look it up? Like tell me who would you know? You had to call Grandpa somebody
Yeah.
who came over in some, the boat, and they played a little dice, and they give you a little introduction, because for most people that's true. And so, but now you got this beautiful YouTube, and you can tune in, and you can dude, you realize you could put damn near anything in the damn search thing now, and literally someone has done something
Content
about
on
it.
something.
Literally, there's something. The most innate. I won't even tell you the things that I'm searching for, because it'd be a little embarrassing.
Yeah, you and your
Sussie Baku.
raccoons.
Yeah, my raccoons, dude. Yeah, it'll be a little, a little
You're
weird.
still watching the raccoons?
Listen here, buddy. Don't mess with my raccoons,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? But you can do it. You just start the word, and oh my God, dude. If someone's figured it out, if you think that it's something that hasn't been touched, everybody's touching everything now.
Well, Dice died after '08. A lot of those big stock guys, right?
No,
the housing
100%.
market. And
Yeah.
I do feel like YouTube has helped with that revival of craps.
It's amazing. I mean, I have people that come in and just have these existential conversations about, crap strategies. And we really have, craps community has a lot of really good content creators. If you're looking for the math, the superstition, literally whatever level you're looking for, you can find it when it comes to craps now. Yeah, I mean, that's the same can't be said for, let's say, Baccarat.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's true.
I mean,
That was the weirdest way.
no,
to say
because
Baccarat, too.
anyways,
yeah,
but
no.
but for craps, there's literally there's so many of them out there, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat.
No, that's great.
You want to come on a craps table? They will show you how, dude. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? That's not our go-to system, but it's out there. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
God, I literally have a story. I got a crap story about that. It just triggers me. I mean, maybe we'll share a story, because Alex has got to go. He's got shit to do. But anyways, I could sit here all day long, dude.
Well, we're good. It's just we're
I'm a
already at 80
machine.
minutes in, sir.
We're how much in?
80 minutes in.
Oh my God, we're only 80 minutes in. Oh, that's just the start. All right,
An
what do you
hour
got?
and 17, yeah.
All right, what do we got? What's the request? Are we gonna tune out? See, this is the thing. They don't give me enough time, dude. They don't give me enough time. I can fill the void like nobody's business, dude. All
Well,
right,
we
go
have
ahead.
one more super chat, Ryan D.
Ryan D.
It's also his first ever super chat, so thank you so much.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Congrats on 200K.
Mm-hmm.
Bought my classes. See you in June.
Yeah, we have a few people. Hey, all right, I want to just share two stories.
Okay.
I'm gonna share two quick stories. I'm gonna be done in, let's say, maybe 7 minutes. Okay,
10
really
years.
quick.
10 years.
10 years. All right, so here's the thing. I was mentioning, it's not just two stories. I was mentioning one of the very first stories that I got to experience with Alex. And I came across her picture today with her car. You remember her?
V.
V.
Mm-hmm.
V came to the school, and she's from Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the very first, she couldn't speak a lot of English, but she was able to share a story, which, I mean, it was amazing. It took her 2 hours to share one little 2-minute story. But she took a moped, and she was a very independent, self-willed, she was a very beautiful woman, and independent, self-willed, next level. Like, really just, she took this moped, and she literally went the entire country of Vietnam on this moped. She had this huge journey. And for some reason, after that, ended up in the United States. And she came to our school.
Yep.
She graduated. Alex helped her find a fantastic job. And about, I would say, a month later, she shows up, and she's crying. She comes in, she's crying. She takes Alex outside, and she shows her car.
Yeah, Toyota Camry.
First thing she's ever owned by herself. And the rest of the story is it was her first apartment, her first car, everything. Just the
Yep.
first time she was ever able to literally take care of herself.
Be an adult.
Be literally an adult, do all her stuff. And it was really, and I came across her picture because if you look at the picture, I wish I could share it now. I probably could share, put up a site, but it's just this, this beautiful young woman, on, against this car. You could see how happy she is, but people don't realize like how much of an impact. Good stuff, dude. All right, so then just recently, we have 2 Ukrainians here at the school. So a lot going on in
Yep.
Ukraine, right? And they are part of that program where Ukrainians here are sponsoring Ukrainians to come over. Okay.
Yep.
So it's a mom that came to the school. She actually paid. Like I had no idea she was Ukrainian. You know what I mean? It's not like she held a flag or anything. So she comes in, she signs up at the school, she starts going to courses. And she was a dealer some years ago in Ukraine.
Yep.
And she's really a fantastic dealer. Lots of presence. You could tell she was a high limit dealer. She was around a casino. She was a boss, everything else. Fast forward, she gets through the classes. We're trying to figure out where we want to send her. And this other young man comes. It's her son. Just got here from Odessa 2 weeks ago. Like, cruise missiles going into this port city. This young kid is literally, he's 20, well, not yet, 25 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. He's now at the school. She's Ukrainian, and she doesn't speak a lot of English. Okay. And so, they're from Odessa. And she brings him in to help her translate.
Yeah.
So I see him sitting there. And I guess I'm going to use this story because my guess is they're not following our podcast, so it'll be fine. But you know what I mean. So Jeff and Snapper, and not just that, the money we had left on the grant thing, we had about $600 left over, and we gave him all the classes. Mm-hmm. So we gave 2 people recently, so we have this kid. So we gave him everything. So between him and this other kid that couldn't afford the 500, but he's there trying to translate for his mom so his mom can get this job. And he is, and while he's here, he's sort of learning too, because we really didn't have a choice. It was either have him translate, or she would have to delay her progress. You know what I'm saying? So we just gave him all the courses, dude. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And he's literally on the final steps of getting his work authorization. So they come here, it takes a minute, they have to go through the State Department, stuff like this. But what's amazing is we got word today. That it's not one of those that we placed today, but we got word today that 2 really good casinos have followed up. That she'll have a chance. So she's gonna go from having cruise missiles going over her house or whatever, her to literally. So they're all living in this apartment. They're all literally piled into this apartment. There's about 4 or 5 of them, I guess. They're all living, and they've only been here a month. They're slowly trying to find work.
They're trying to
transition. And she's going to end up having a really good job. I think we found her a really good job. She still has to get through the audition, but we're confident she's going to get through the audition.
Yep.
And the minute her son gets his work authorization, he has really taken to being a dealer. He's doing fantastic. So he's already through Blackjack. He's working on another game, and we're going to get him a great job. And can you imagine what a difference that's going to make? You know what I mean? I mean, literally that,
these are the stories that really shapes the school behind the scenes.
Dude, it's if you guys knew, we had, last story, I promise. BBC came out here with their White Elephant documentary arm. They met with us. We originally had tentative agreement. They were working with us, and they wanted to do a documentary on the school. And it's so amazing. Like we have a rich dude who's here, just bucket list, wants to go. We've had a few of those over time. You know what I mean? We have families. We have a son and his dad that are both going to school. Both of them, actually, the dad came first, but the son's getting a job first because the dad's doing other stuff. We have just everyone from everywhere. Half of the people that come to the school are from YouTube now, or literally have found us on YouTube and have decided to come to Vegas because you know what? By the way, you don't have to come to Vegas and stay. Come to Vegas, learn from us. You go wherever the hell you want. We got jobs all over the world. Wherever you're from, we can contact someone. We know somebody somewhere that can hook you up. Yeah. What, cruise ships? I was just looking over the Cambodia thing. It was Cambodia that other casino show. We might not send you to Cambodia because you're gonna might lose a finger here and there. But you know what I'm saying? It's just. But anyways, the stories that come out of the school are literally fantastic, dude. So listen, if you have a documentary company, come on down. Start filming because we can't afford it, dude. We're tapped, dude. We're tapped. All right. All right. I think that's a wrap.
Well, I do have a couple of super chats, so I gotta read this quick.
Okay, go. Thank you guys so much.
Give us $10. Says thanks for the content. Went to Vegas last month and usually don't leave the casino in the green, but Keno came in clutch. No hand pace, but hit 425 twice off Keno.
See, sir, don't be a hater.
Christopher Bird, trucking, gave us $2. Says top search. Alex's top search. How to grow hair.
Actually, we have a story on that. Well, actually, I don't
go ahead, share, sir.
Alan Toy sent me stuff, and it was like hair growth.
Used it?
No. You remember you told me it was like if you use it, then something doesn't work.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'd rather be
your
bald.
balls don't
I'd
produce.
rather be bald than So
That's true story,
yeah,
dude.
bringing my hair back.
Oh,
Minoxidil.
Not
He'd rather complete potency than not potency. Yeah, exactly.
the holster.
Holster?
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
1999.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, it says
Oh,
congrats
man.
on 200K. Watch you during the pandemic made
Oh.
things so much more bearable. Next time,
Yeah.
next time in Vegas, I want to finally come in and do my 10-minute blackjack challenge.
Let's
Fantastic.
do it.
A
Might
crazy
only be
Mike
2
from
minutes,
Michigan
but it's fine.
gave us $5.
Thank
It
you.
says, last day at work Friday, packing up and driving out next week.
Oh my
School
god.
paid, bringing out the green suit back.
Oh yeah,
Wait, who is this?
he's from Detroit.
And he's coming out of the school?
He
Yeah.
registered already, pre-registered at the school.
Dude,
Really?
it's
He's
so
from-
fantastic.
Looking forward to it.
He's
dude.
from Detroit.
Yeah.
His name is Crazy Mike from
That makes
Michigan.
sense, dude. He's
Yeah.
from Detroit. Everybody named Crazy first. I mean, Mike first. No, keep going.
Anyways, well,
See you soon.
I think
Yeah.
that's where I.
Yeah. We're going to say goodbye. All right. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. It's been quite the journey. We're looking forward to many more years. Besides all the laughs, dude. It's a serious business. And I hope when you come to see our family, you'll know that me and Alex are for real. We do what we say what we do. There you go.
There you go. Thank you guys for changing our lives. We
Yep.
appreciate it.
Thank you guys. Bye.
And off to Kino to unwind.
Bye.
And the truth is.